Vrishabh Rashi or Taurus is the second sign of the zodiac. It is a group of stars that spans from 30 degrees to 60 degrees in the cosmos. The constellation for Vrishabh Rashi is formed by a group of stars that appear as a V shape, which is said to resemble the head of a bull. This group of stars is called the Pleiades or the Seven Sisters. In Puranic texts of Hindu mythology, there is a story that links Vrishabh with the group of stars called Pleiades. According to the myth, the seven sisters of Pleiades, named Kritika, were nursing the baby Kartikeya, also known as Skanda or Murugan, the son of Lord Shiva and Parvati. However, the heat generated by the sisters was too much for the baby, and he could not bear it. Therefore, Lord Shiva asked the sisters to leave Kartikeya and move away from him. The sisters obeyed his command and moved away from Kartikeya, and as a result, they became associated with the sign of Taurus. The star Alcyone, which is the brightest star in the Pleiades, is also known as the Taurus star because it is closest to the zodiac sign of Taurus. The symbol of Vrishabh Rashi is a bull. The bull represents strength, stability, and determination. It is a powerful animal that is known for its steadfastness and endurance. In Hindu mythology, the bull is associated with Lord Shiva and his vehicle Nandi, who is often depicted as a white bull. Nandi is a symbol of strength and loyalty and is revered as the gatekeeper and protector of Lord Shiva. The bull is also a symbol of fertility and abundance, which are key attributes of the earth element that is associated with Taurus. The earth element is considered stable, grounded, and reliable. It is associated with a material focus on the physical world and is often represented by the image of a fertile field. Taurus has a strong connection to the earth and nature. The bull as a symbol of Vrishabh Rashi also represents the idea of taking life by the horns and being determined to succeed. The symbol of the bull in Vrishabh Rashi represents strength, stability, and determination. The lord of Vrishabh Rashi is Venus. In Hindu mythology, Venus is associated with love, beauty, creativity, and material wealth. These qualities are also associated with Taurus, which is known for its love of luxury, comfort, and leisure, all of which are earthly virtues. As such, Venus is considered the natural planetary ruler of Taurus, and this connection between Venus and Taurus is said to have been established through the cosmic dance of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. According to one popular story, Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati were engaged in a cosmic dance, where they transformed themselves into various forms to create the universe. During this dance, Lord Shiva took on the form of Natraja, the lord of the dance, and began to dance the Tandava, a powerful and dynamic dance that symbolized destruction and transformation. Goddess Parvati, who was watching this dance, became enchanted by Lord Shiva's beauty and grace. She decided to join the dance and took on the form of Mahakali, the great mother goddess. As she danced, she created a beautiful and abundant garden, which was filled with all the pleasures and comforts of the world. As the dance continued, Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati merged to form a single being, known as Ardhanarishvara, which represents the union of masculine and feminine principles. From this union, Venus was born, and he became the natural ruler of Taurus, which is associated with pleasure, beauty, and material abundance. Thus, the connection between Venus and Taurus is said to have been established through the cosmic dance of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati, which symbolizes the union of the masculine and feminine energies that give rise to creation and abundance. There are various myths and legends associated with the significance of Venus as the lord of Taurus. One popular belief is that Venus is associated with the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility, who is often depicted as a beautiful and sensuous woman. This connects well with Taurus' love for material pleasures, luxury, and comfort. Another story is that when the gods were distributing the planets among themselves, Venus was not given to any of them as they were afraid that his immense beauty and charm would lead to conflicts and jealousy. However, the planet was later given to Taurus as its ruling lord, as it was considered to be the only sign capable of handling Venus energy without being overwhelmed by it. Thus, the association of Venus with Taurus is said to represent the power of sensuality, beauty, and material abundance, which is inherent in both the planet and the sign. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and luxury, is considered exalted in Pisces and debilitated in Virgo. When Venus is exalted in Pisces, it is said to be at its strongest and most harmonious. Pisces is a water sign, known for its sensitivity, creativity, and spirituality. As such, the exaltation of Venus in Pisces is said to enhance the qualities of compassion, intuition, and artistic expression. This placement is associated with abundance, good fortune, and a deep appreciation for the beauty of life. It is an ideal ground for fine arts and creative fields. On the other hand, when Venus is debilitated in Virgo and spoils the environment provided by the Taurus sign. Virgo is an earth sign, known for its practicality, attention to detail, and analytical thinking. As such, the debilitation of Venus in Virgo is said to limit its ability to express its natural qualities. As Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, the exaltation and debilitation of Venus can have a significant impact on the environment provided by the Vrishabh Rashi. When Venus is exalted in Pisces, it supports qualities of sensuality, beauty, and material comfort that are associated with Taurus. This can create a harmonious and peaceful environment that is conducive to creativity, luxury, and the appreciation of beauty. On the other hand, when Venus is debilitated in Virgo, it can limit the expression of these qualities and create an environment lacking appreciation for material comforts and beauty. However, it is important to note that the influence of a debilitated Venus can be mitigated by other factors in the birth chart. Taurus is an earth sign and provides an environment of stability, practicality, and grounding. Therefore, the planets that are placed in Taurus tend to function in a stable, practical, and reliable manner with an emphasis on tangible results and a focus on stability and grounding. The influence of Venus adds a touch of beauty and harmony to the energy of the planets placed in Taurus. The element of Taurus, Vrishabh, is earth because the qualities of the earth element resonate with the characteristics of Taurus. The earth element represents stability, groundedness, practicality, and materiality. These are all qualities that Taurus embodies, as it is known for being a grounded and stable sign that values material possessions and the tangible things in life. In Vedic astrology, each element is also associated with a particular set of qualities known as gunas. The earth element is associated with the guna of tamasic, which represents inertia, heaviness, and darkness. This is reflected in Taurus's tendency to be slow-moving and sometimes resistant to change. Additionally, the earth element is associated with the Muladhara or root chakra, which governs the sense of stability and security, and the need for material resources to survive. Taurus is closely aligned with these themes as well, as it provides stability and security in all areas of life, including relationships and finances. Overall, the earth element reflects the grounded, practical, and materialistic nature of Taurus, which is why it is the ruling element of this sign. The environment provided by Taurus is one of calmness, steadiness, and comfort. Taurus is a sign that enjoys routine and predictability, and it values stability and security above all else. Overall, Taurus is a sign that values the simple things in life and seeks to create a stable, comfortable, and enjoyable environment. Anything conducive to this environment thrives. Taurus is considered to be particularly conducive to the growth of the properties of Venus, as it is the ruling planet of the sign. Venus is associated with beauty, art, love, relationships, luxury, and material abundance, among other things. Therefore, Taurus is often considered a strong placement for those seeking material comforts, financial prosperity, and a generally luxurious lifestyle. Additionally, the moon also benefits from the energies of Taurus. The moon is associated with emotions, intuition, nurturing, and sensitivity, and Taurus provides a stable, grounded, and nurturing environment that can support the moon's qualities. Overall, Taurus is a sign that values stability, security, and material comforts, making it a suitable environment for planets that are associated with these qualities. Taurus or Vrishab Rashi is spread over 3 nakshatras, Kritika, Rohini, and Mrigashira. Kritika nakshatra is the first nakshatra of Taurus and is ruled by the planet Sun. It spans from 26 degrees and 40 minutes of Aries to 10 degrees of Taurus. The symbol of Kritika nakshatra is a razor, which represents the sharpness and precision of this nakshatra. According to Vedic astrology, it is associated with the fire element and is considered to be one of the most important nakshatras. Kritika nakshatra is also known as the star of fire and is associated with activities that require energy and power. In Puranic texts, Kritika nakshatra is associated with 6 stars known as the Pleiades and is considered to be the birthplace of Lord Kartikeya or Murugan, the god of war in Hindu mythology. Rohini nakshatra is the second nakshatra of Taurus and is ruled by the planet Moon. It spans from 10 degrees to 23 degrees and 20 minutes of Taurus. The symbol of Rohini nakshatra is a cart, which represents the journey of life. According to Vedic astrology, it is associated with the earth element and is considered to be a very fertile and creative nakshatra. Rohini nakshatra is also known as the star of ascent and is associated with growth and prosperity. In Puranic texts, Rohini nakshatra is associated with the sacred cow and is considered to be the most auspicious nakshatra for activities such as marriage or starting a new venture. Mrigashira nakshatra is the third nakshatra of Taurus and is ruled by the planet Mars. It spans from 23 degrees and 20 minutes of Taurus to 6 degrees and 40 minutes of Gemini. The symbol of Mrigashira nakshatra is a deer's head, which represents the search for truth and enlightenment. According to Vedic astrology, it is associated with the earth element and is considered to be a nakshatra of searching and exploration. Mrigashira nakshatra is also known as the star of searching and is associated with curiosity, knowledge-seeking, and exploration. In Puranic texts, Mrigashira nakshatra is associated with the deer and is considered to be a symbol of beauty and grace. It is believed to be an auspicious nakshatra for seeking knowledge and wisdom. The second, third, and fourth padas of Kritika nakshatra fall under Taurus or Vrishab Rashi. These padas are associated with stability, practicality, and a deep connection to the earth and provide a conducive environment for hardworking, reliability, and groundedness in life. Pada 2 is associated with Taurus Navamsa and is ruled by Venus. It is associated with material comforts, sensuality, and artistic expression. Pada 3 is associated with Gemini Navamsa and is ruled by Mercury. It is associated with communication, intelligence, and creativity. Pada 4 is associated with Cancer Navamsa and is ruled by the Moon. It is associated with nurturing, protection, and emotional sensitivity. Rohini is associated with fertility, growth, and abundance. It is believed to create a nurturing and fertile environment that is conducive to creativity, prosperity, and material success. All 4 padas of Rohini nakshatra fall under Taurus or Vrishab Rashi. Pada 1 is associated with Taurus Navamsa and is ruled by Venus. It is associated with material comforts, luxury, and abundance. Pada 2 is associated with Gemini Navamsa and is ruled by Mercury. It is associated with communication, intellect, and curiosity. Pada 3 is associated with Cancer Navamsa and is ruled by the Moon. It is associated with emotions, nurturing, and protection. Pada 4 is associated with Leo Navamsa and is ruled by the Sun. It is associated with leadership, authority, and creativity. The first 2 padas of Mrigashira nakshatra fall under Taurus or Vrishab Rashi. These padas are associated with the material world, pleasure, sensuality, stability, practicality, and a deep connection to the earth. People born under these padas are known to be creative, artistic, hardworking, reliable, and grounded in their approach to life. Pada 1 is associated with Taurus Navamsa and is ruled by Venus. It is associated with material comforts, sensuality, and artistic expression. Pada 2 is associated with Gemini Navamsa and is ruled by Mercury. It is associated with communication, intellectual pursuits, and curiosity. Moon is exalted in and Ketu is debilitated in Taurus. The moon is associated with emotions, sensitivity, intuition, and nurturing qualities. In Taurus, these qualities are amplified and emphasized, as the sign is known for its stability, groundedness, and nurturing energy. The moon's exaltation in Taurus represents the perfect alignment between our emotional and physical needs, which can lead to a sense of inner peace, stability, and contentment. On the other hand, Ketu is associated with detachment, spirituality, and liberation. In Taurus, Ketu's energy can be at odds with the sign's practical and grounded nature. Ketu's debilitation in Taurus can represent a lack of grounding or direction in spiritual pursuits or a tendency to detach too much from the physical world, which can lead to a feeling of disconnection or disorientation. Some Puranic stories explain why certain planets are exalted or debilitated in specific signs. The story behind the moon's exaltation in Taurus is that once upon a time, the moon was cursed by Diksha, the father of Sati, the wife of Lord Shiva. The curse made the moon's light wane, and he started losing his beauty and strength. To get rid of the curse, the moon performed penance for Lord Brahma, who was pleased with his devotion and granted him the boon of exaltation in Taurus, which would restore his strength and beauty. The moon's association with the Taurus sign is also linked to the nurturing and protective qualities of the sign, which resonate with the moon's energy of emotional sensitivity and intuition. Similarly, the story behind Ketu's debilitation in Taurus is that Ketu was once a demon named Swarbanu who disguised himself as a god to consume the nectar of immortality during the churning of the ocean by the gods and demons. When Lord Vishnu discovered his deception, he used his Sudarshan chakra to cut off Swarbanu's head, but since he had already consumed the nectar, his head and body became immortal and separate entities. Ketu, which represents Swarbanu's body, is said to be detached from the material world and focused on spiritual pursuits. However, in Taurus, Ketu's energy is said to clash with the sign's practical and grounded nature, leading to his debilitation. It is believed that Ketu's debilitation in Taurus can cause a lack of direction in spiritual pursuits and an overemphasis on detachment, leading to a disconnection from reality. I hope you enjoyed this episode. More in the next episode. Stay tuned, and keep watching.